Hello and welcome back to another playthrough of OOTP 25. We're here at the um, first year player draft for the 2025 season. We are currently at 45 and 50. Had a pretty rough month of June. And to be honest, July hasn't started off too much better. We, you know, 5 and 4 in July. At least we got a winning record. Um, 11 and 16 in June, 13 and 16 in May. Last year it was July when we really started. I think we went 19 and 4, 20 and 4 in July, something like that. But this year our hitting is just downright disgraceful. Um, and I said that's going to be somewhere just looking at the preview for the season, looking at our players where they ranked at each of their positions. I thought that we're going to be a little on the downside, and unfortunately I have been correct. Of course, Mason Wynn missed quite a bit of time with a broken finger or something of that nature. Um, but um, we have made a couple of moves. And so let's look at that real quick. League history. Nope. Reports and info. Logs. That's what it is. Trade log. All right. We've made actually 4 moves altogether. Uh, we traded for, back on July the 4th, Cade Cavalia and a 7th round pick for one of our top prospects, Gordon Gracifo, number 57 prospect. And thus far, Cade has not really hadn't done much yet, so hopefully that'll change. We traded Kenyon Middleton. This was more of a get rid of what? To move him down to or open up a roster spot basically. Um, and then I guess we DFA'd this guy. I'm not even sure what happened there. We traded Tommy Edmond. We were hoping he's going to have a bounce back year this year. And currently at 300 at bats, he is actually worse than he was last year. Batting 215, 61 WRC plus, 62 OPS plus. Just not good. He's playing well defensively, I believe, but we got to have more offense. And we got Jesus Luzardo from, where did he come from? Philadelphia. And so Luzardo's actually been traded twice in the last year. So June 20th of last year, traded from the Marlins to the Phillies for Aiden Miller and the number 2 pick. And then we traded for him on July 11th. So he got moved, put into the starting rotation. And then Stephen Matz has been nothing but complaining about playing time or about his role, which was in the uh, he was on the bench, the reliever, and um, so we traded him for JD Martinez, who we just immediately DFA'd to open up a roster spot. I think that was so Mason Wynn to come back. So a lot of moves, a lot of goings on. And so now we are going to get to the first year player draft. So we'll go through that a little bit. There's where I want, right? And so let's look at, where is it? Draft order, mock draft. There we go. So it says Rockies are going to take Dallas Macias, left fielder, 21-year-old out of Oregon State, junior in college. I would be surprised if they took Dallas Macias. Let's look at top three. It says that, who was this? The Red Sox are going to take Jack Winay. Once again, I don't know why they would necessarily take Jack Winay. I would say it doesn't have to be much better. This is a very, very weak draft class, by the way. Very weak draft class. And then the Marlins taking Ethan Petrie. He's actually decent. I remember that name. 21-year-old out of the University of South Carolina. Above average power, eye, BABIP. Not a great infielder. Third base. Probably not going to play third base. 6'4", he can play first base. And then we are picking, 29th? It says we're going to take Landon Schaefer. Schaefer's got, decent, average, pretty much everything. Average infielder. Shortstop, not playing shortstop with those numbers. Sorry, buddy. We'll see what we have whenever we get to our pick. So yeah, let's get into it. Draft rules. Start draft. We'll do the first 10. So let's draft for Colorado and see who they take. Dallas Macias. Okay, we just looked at him, but let's look at him again. Still, I don't know. There's better players, but maybe that's what Colorado needs. Is outfielders. I don't know. Maybe. Um, Boston, Matt Scott. That was not who they were predicted to pick. Out of Florida, or not Florida. From Reading, Connecticut. Went to Stanford. He's a junior. Lacks control a little bit. Probably not going to be a starter with that lack of control, but he does have the trifecta, the Holy Grail. Only a 3-pitch mix though, but has a plus curveball, slightly above average fastball, average changeup. Not terrible, but not number 2 overall pick, I would think. Um, Make sure I can see everybody. Man, where is all players? All players? Am I missing people? Where's Quentin Young? Oh, because I know he was on here, right? Yeah, there he is. Why can I not see Quentin Young? Low leader. But I have all that. Yeah, let's just look in here. Quentin Young. There he is. Why can I not see him though? Draft pool. I don't know why I couldn't just see him a second ago. All right, so let's get back to drafting. Continue draft. See, now he's not there. Where's he at? Why is it? I don't know why I can't see these top people. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, continue draft. Show all players. All players. This doesn't make any sense. Hear all that. Well, this is really going to be a bummer. What's up, Tyson Chicken? How are you? Trying to figure out right now why I cannot see all the players that are available to draft. Doing pretty well. Had a really a brain burner of a PD today. A lot of sit and get, which, oh, by the way, I absolutely hate sit and get. I'm not saying it wasn't needed, but it was a lot of brain burn today. My eyes were glassy most of the day, I'm sure. Cannot figure out why I cannot see these guys. Just does not make sense. I think I just figured it out. I don't know what that button is. Regional players only. Okay. All right. Honestly, I don't even know how to. I have to talk to Chip Mafia and see how you do that, what you do that. I think he and I, well, I don't know if we'll be able to do it tomorrow night because I'll be on the PlayStation streaming tomorrow night, but he and I'll get in here sometime, and he can walk me through how to do that. So, all right, so let's auto draft from Miami now. They take Ethan Petrie, who is who they were slotted to take. He has plus power, plus I, plus Babbitt. Slow as Christmas, plays third base. He wouldn't play third base for me, but I'm not the one that drafted him. So Kansas City takes catcher Ike Irish, 21-year-old out of Auburn University. Pretty basic, average, slightly above average, everything. But you don't take catchers because of how they hit. You take catchers or how they play defense. Average blocking and framing, and slightly above average arm. But he also has the negative duo of loyalty. And loyalty, I don't really look at loyalty, but you don't want somebody that's a bad work ethic, and he doesn't have a good work ethic. All right, Chicago's going to take shortstop Sean Gamble. Sean Gamble, coaches love Gamble, and his makeup is off the charts. That right there is what you want to hear. He has high leader, work ethic, intelligence. Right there is the trifecta, the holy grail. Have all three of those as behind those is great. He's not going to strike out hardly at all. He's also not going to hit many home runs. Probably my guess would be like 5 to 10. Let's see what the scout says. Good swing. He won't like to set records. Could become a solid contact hitter. Pure speed grades out as above average. Provides serviceable defense as a shortstop. Gamble's ceiling is a bench row. So I don't know that you would want to take him in the first round. Like everybody's staying away from Quentin Young. Don't know. Maybe they know something I don't. So the White Sox took that. So let's see who's next. Oakland Athletics. They take Quentin Young, guy we were just talking about. I have him rated as the #1 overall prospect on my board. His potential right now is a 70. More than likely that's going to come down. Line drive hitter. He doesn't have any high personality traits, but the only low one is leader. And as long as you got a captain on your team, leader, you don't need a bunch of them. But he's going to have above average power, above average Babbitt, below average avoid Ks, but that's to be expected for somebody that has power. Not a ton of speed and does not do a good job of stealing bases. Has a above average arm for the infield. So you could actually see him. I would see him more of a third baseman than a shortstop. But pick number 7, Washington Nationals take Cam Cannarella. Center fielder with above average range and air, above average speed, stealing aggressiveness, and plus stealing ability. Low intelligence, low adaptability, high work ethic, above average contact, and pretty much average everything. A little bit below average power. Probably a pretty decent center fielder is what would be my guess. Now pick number 8 goes to the Cubs. They're going to take left fielder Zach Stewart, a junior out of Missouri State University in Springfield, Missouri. Nothing, like I said, this draft class is not very good, and you can just see it in the first round picks. Just not very good whatsoever. Okay, pick number 9, Los Angeles Angels are going to take pitcher Seth Hernandez, high school senior. He's committed to Vanderbilt. Plus stuff. Has a potential of 60. Oftentimes you don't see high school pitchers actually reach their potentials. Never know. Has above average control potential, Above average fastball, curveball, and a plus changeup, like off the charts changeup. I bet you the scout says something about that. He will lean heavily on outstanding changeup, which is the best of his three pitches. He has the type of stuff that will miss bats combined with advanced control. Should limit free passes. Could be a rise to the level of a solid number 3 starter or better. So middle of the rotation guy. All right, and then pick number 10, the last one we do as far as before we start just skipping. For the Yankees, they take catcher Caden Bodine. Caden Bodine defensively, a above average framer, average blocking and arm. He's got the 5x5. High loyalty, adaptability, work ethic, intelligence, and low financial ambition. That's what you like to see in a player right there. Offensively, he's not going to do great. Defensively, he's going to be average to slightly above average. So, all right, now we're going to auto draft pick to St. Louis. And then I got to do some. I actually want to filter. Oh no, I took all my filters off. Let's do this. Let's try this and see if it works. Go to our draft, delete, paste, draft board. Take off everybody that's been drafted so far. All right. So Chase Shores, Jamie Arnold are both still around. Man, a whole bunch of pitchers. I'm not a big take a picture. Who did Jack Caglione go to? Let's look. Draft log. Caglione. He went to the Rays at number 12. Let's look. Marcos Paz. I'm not going to go with him. Does this have a 4-pitch mix? But just high school kids are so hard to develop. Next is Jamie Arnold right here. He only has a 3-pitch mix, low leader, low work ethic. Probably not going to take him. What about Chase Shores? Where is he? Chase Shores. Low work ethic, low intelligence. Man. I'm loving it. Let's look. Man, do we want to take a flyer on this guy? No, not really. Tell you what, I'm gonna take him, and I shouldn't have to. What? That's why. Oh no. Oh man. I don't even know where you go to turn it on and off. Oh, this is absolutely horrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh man, I do not want to do. Let's see. Okay, for the first 28 picks, I am sorry that you had to take a regional player. I thought, oh man, so bad, so bad. Look, he's demanding 13.5. He can afford that guy anyways. um, so is it Angel Cervantes, possibly? Yes, look at Angel Cervantes. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. Above average curveball, changeup, average fastball, slider, stamina 55, above average control, average on everything else. Um, he's a 17-year-old. Who does my director say I should take? Marco Spaz. I cannot afford him. I mean, I can, but I don't want to pay 13.5 on bonus demand when I only have like 11 million slotted for the entire draft. Um, I'm gonna look at another Cam Caminetti. All right, let me compare these two. Caminetti and Cervantes. Um, Better stuff over here, better control over here. Same stamina. Both of them, nope, here's a 4-pitch mix. They both throw 90, 92. Camineti's a fly ball pitcher. Let's go with Cervantes. And we're going to offer slot to him, right? Actually, we're just going to draft him right now. All right, let's go to the next round. Go over here, press delete. Go CV draft board. We drafted Cervantes. And where are we at now? What does my scouting director think? Evan Hankins, first baseman, high schooler, above average power, two-way player, just an average pitcher though. Um, um, Didn't we just take a picture, right? What about Billy Carlson? Let's look at him. Um, Probably not. He could play third, right? Um, Not a big bopper at third. Let's not take him. Let's look at Austin Kellner, but I don't think his defense is going to be good enough. Defensively, he's average defender, average hitter, two-way player, but once again, let's look at just college kids. Ben Barrett, another pitcher. I don't want another pitcher right now. All players. Man, well, we took a lot of college guys last year. Let's look at this Evan Hankins guy again. Man, he's gonna hit, above average home runs. Well, let's take him. All right, round 3 coming up. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Man, my spreadsheet loves this guy. Where is he? Because of his defense. Like, that dude could play center field. But he's not going to hit worth a darn. What's up, Chip Mafia? How are you? So, who else does my spreadsheet love? Yeah, I was telling Tyson Chicken about the brain burn of a day I had today. It man, a lot of sit and get today in my PD, and it was very draining. We need to figure out the dual stream thing before we try to do it tomorrow night at some point. Blake Illich. It's another pitcher. Hulix does like Minecraft, but my computer will not run it. So, actually, Mafia, I did like play out a game last night on stream, and it looked like it did it pretty well on stream. It didn't when I tried to record it and then upload it to YouTube. It skipped a ton, but whenever um, I did it on when I did it on stream, it worked just fine. All right, so who are we gonna pick next? This is one of the weakest drafts I've ever seen. What about Ben Barrett? That's another pitcher. I don't want another pitcher. Billy Carlson. Looks like I'm picking a bunch of high school guys. Um, all right, let's draft to the next round. We're in round number 4. Yay. I would think it's more than that. I mean, I obviously do not know, but because otherwise they wouldn't say dual streaming. I'm not even sure if I can set it up through the PS4 or the PS5 rather. But um, so who did I just take? Billy Carson. All the way down here. Yeah, that's true. Yep. All right. Next draft pick. There's Impossible Sign. And he's another pitcher. DJ, man, there's just a ton. So Dylan Debovic. Dylan Debovic. Where you at, Dylan? Dylan got above average power, terrible eye. Pretty much average everything else. Good speed. Good outfielder. Play left field or right field. Probably will play left field mainly. Jared Thomas. He's actually not a high schooler. This, I'm telling you, this is one of the worst classes I've ever seen in this game. Jared Thomas, average hitter, slightly above average outfielder. But in this year's draft, that's probably about the best you're going to get. Um, Going on to round 5. Who's my scouting director? I should take Nicholas Partridge, high schooler out of Lakeside, Florida. Committed to the University of Florida. Third baseman, not with those arms. He would be at best a first. Could he play outfield? He could play left field. Probably not playing third base with that arm. But that's not who we're going to take. Let's look. Let's see. What about DJ Newman? DJ Newman, starting pitcher from Bowling Green State University. He's got 3 picks, Mitch, all of which are about average. Not great. He can also play the field, although not a great. Yeah. How about anybody that's not a pitcher? What is Andrew Fisher guy? Did I just look at him? Nope, he's from Ole Miss. No, thank you, Andrew Fisher. Justice DeYoung. Low intelligence. Gonna play first base. Man, I just want to give all these picks back and just give me. I'll trade you 2 picks for 1 pick next year. All right, now we're out of the uh, negotiation rounds. So now we're just into everybody we sign or we draft now will automatically sign with our team. I forgot who we picked just now. Who did we pick? I said, who did we pick? Was it DJ Newman? Draft log. 6th round. Nope. 5th round. Andrew Fisher. Nowhere even close. All right. All right. Let's look at Dylan Carey. Dylan Carey. What's he look like? Average infielder. Low. Nope. Not drafting that guy. Masato Chilcutt. Hey, good defender. Not going to strike out. I maybe should have took this guy in the first round. Drafting. All right, moving on to the 7th round. Drafted Chakate. All right, Jordan Sereno. Good defender. He has the trifecta. No, he doesn't have leader. But good, high worth ethic, high intelligence, high adaptability. Leadership Mafia. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for commenting. Appreciate it. This draft is going to be more about adding depth to our minor leagues than adding people that might come and make it to the majors one day, I believe. Although one of our owner goals is to improve our drafting ability or something like that. What about Danny Wallace? Good defo, good arm. Yeah, right fielder. Let's take him. Take him. He'll play in right field. All right, here we go. What pick number are we at? Round 8 times 30, 240. Blake Gillespie is who was last pick. Eli Lopez. No. Let's go with this. Wait a second. What's this Jack Passer kid look like? Nah. How about Justice? Nah. Chris Stanfield, why are you so lowly rated? Average hitter, way below average power. How much got power? Good rank, a good defender. He could really just get in there and just steal bases. Oh man. Let's go get Eli Lopez. Play the outfield. He can play left field. Let's draft him and just put him in left field right now. Right here. Oh, not my turn. Now can we draft Eli Lopez? Thank you. Just go ahead and set position left field. Oh, my bad. All right. Moving into the what are we? The ninth round of the draft, 2025. Just drafted Eli Lopez. So who's next? Oh man, we're in the 10th round. Let's go get Estevan Marino. Let's look at him at least. I'm not going to play second base for me. It's not in the majors. You know what we're trying to do? We're trying to build up depth, right? And who we just picked? Estevan Marino. What about Austin Killingsworth? Good speed, good outfield, and he could play center field. Whoops, not mean to double click on his name. Let's go ahead and change his position to center. Oh, it doesn't think he's a very good center fielder. Let's keep it for left field because you're better in left. It says. Um, okay, we took Killingsworth. And we're really just down to the bottom of the barrel, right? Um, Cal Miller. Um, C. Tweet. V. F. Cal Miller. Okay. What does Brock Silvers look like? Nothing special, but there's nothing special about this entire um, draft class. Who did I just take? Draft log. Chris Stanfield. So I just took. Really? No, I did not. What in the world? Did not know that went back. Huh. That's interesting. Brock Silvers. That's gonna make life a lot faster. Um, by pushing down on the mouse wheel, it actually goes back a page. I did not know that. Man, if it wasn't for the fact that I like to take a Arkansas kid in the very final round, I would just go ahead and start. Let's go get Corbin Dickerson. Not very good. He's not going to get to play any, but really good defensively. Just look at him. Look at his speed, defense, outstanding. So we'll draft him. Maybe we'll get some playing time in like as a defensive sub or something. Look at Giovanni Colossinate. I don't know if that's how you say his name. I'm bad with names. She didn't know. Not bad. Got a really good personality class. Let's get him. Maybe he can. Nope, not that guy. This guy. Draft auto pick. Available. Delete. Choice CV. Draft board. Oh man, a whole lot of right fielders or center fielders and shortstops left as far as the decent players. Nope, that's not what I meant to pick. It's either A. Nobody good really left. Somebody that expect to be picked high still left. Nope, 377 is the highest one left. So we got Elgin Bennett. $25. Draft board. This draft is coming to a close quickly. Um, so where are we at now? We're in pick number 17. No, round number 17, sorry. Jordan Taylor. Jordan Taylor. That's going to be our pick. Draft Jordan Taylor. We're in the 18th round now. Control C. Hoo-wah. David Shackelford. I like that name. He was the 500th ranked available draftee. Let's go with. Let's look at two of these kids: Brandon Forster, Luke Orphi. Great defense. We're not playing third or short rather for me. Who's the other guy? Brandon Forster. And maybe you can play second base. Not real big on either one of them. Let's get Brandon Forster. Took Brandon Forster with that pick. Wrong button. So bad, so bad. 19th round, 2 more rounds. Okay. Let's go Michael Lippy. Couldn't say he could play first base, but guess what he can play? Well, man, he is not a hitter at all. Hitting do not apply. He's not going to play center field, that's for sure. Not right field. Honestly, he probably won't even get on the field. Should have looked at this. Oh, infield's terrible. Go ahead and move him to left field, though. All right, 20th round. So what I do in the 20th round is I always go and pick someone from where's it at? Maybe it's under general. I don't want to know city of birth. I want to know what is it called? Come on, feel the noise. Girls rock boys. What is it called? Region. There we go. That's what it is. So region is United States, Arkansas. So who we got? We got Diedrich Cali, Keel, something, Kent Carlisle, Cade Rogers, Vance Tobal, or Carson Tollett. This kid's from Little Rock. Rogers, Jonesboro. Playing at Belmont University. Wonder where he went to high school at. Carlisle. Rogers. No, I didn't. Carlisle, Fort Smith. Dietrich's from Marion. So I like his personality. Rodgers. This is Dedrick Kelly. Dedrick Kale. At ASU, Arkansas State University. So let's draft him. Auto pick to my next pick, which is everything. All right, that finishes up the draft. Thanks to y'all that came out and watched it, or if you're watching this later on YouTube. Um, Make sure to leave a comment. We will get to the second half of the season, hopefully tomorrow. And I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do live stream the draft maybe each time. We'll see. I don't know. But that is the end of our draft. We'll do a draft recap next time, but it is time for me to hop off here and say sayonara. Make sure you leave a like and a comment. And I appreciate everybody that stopped